Right, my friends, good morning. Electric car video for you today. Yep, you know, if you're a regular to the channel, then I do tech, food and travel. Well, today is tech if you include electric cars in that. If the video is not very good, then I do apologise, because it's sunny, and I'm not going to moan because it's sunny. I'm going to say today, have a slight issue, because I think people with electric cars, that includes me, are lab rats, because I think they're testing us with them. All the cars, the electric cars that they're putting out there, lots of teething issues with them, lots and lots of teething issues. If you watch this channel, then you'll know that this is a Porsche Taycan electric car. Now Porsche, yeah, I've had Porsches before, I've had Boxsters and I've had the Macan, and they've all been great, never had an issue with them. Their engineering are superb. Porsche never let you down. Their engineering is fantastic. However, their electronics, their software, I'm not going to beat about the bush, is crap. Basically, it's absolutely terrible. The amount of issues that I've had with this car, I'm actually going to Porsche Leeds now to take this in. I don't know how long this car's going to be in. Basically, I switched it on, it wouldn't log me in. This car links to the internet like a computer. It logs into the cloud to Porsche in Germany, and it has to be logged on when you're driving, otherwise you don't get all the information on there. It basically has to be logged in permanently, and it wouldn't log me in. It was greyed out. I got to the screen, it just greyed out and wouldn't let me log in. You have a username and password. I thought I'll leave it. Normally, lots of these issues, you switch the car off, it's basically got an on and off button like a mobile phone or an iPad, and you go to bed, you get up in the morning and it's normally cleared itself. Or you can do a reset and restart, which is a secret restart where you have to put two fingers on the top of the screen and it reboots the car, pretty much like a computer. That didn't clear it, so I rung Porsche in Germany, and they basically said, right, we need you to reset the car to factory settings, which I did. That made it worse. They didn't have a clue what they were talking about at head office. It basically reset the car, and now it won't log me in at all. It doesn't even give me a login screen anymore. It just asked me to set up my mobile phone, and that's it, nothing. So I took it into Porsche Leeds, and they said, well, it's in on Tuesday anyway for some other issues, for a recall, basically. So they're recalling it in again because the cars had been stopping on the motorways and losing power. So it's gone in for a recall that you have to take it in for. So they're going to have a look at it while they do that. They said it could be a hardware issue. I've been on all the forums, the Facebook forums for the Porsche Taycan. Lots of other people having the same issues where they're saying the operating system has to be reloaded in on it again. I'm thinking, this is absolutely crazy. It's like reloading a computer system on totally again. It's unbelievable. So he's going to go in for that. He said if it is a hardware issue, the problem they've got with it at the moment is they may not be able to get hold of the hardware. So that could be 3 to 4 months before the car's actually working. Now, this is a lease car. I leased this car because I haven't got the money to pay for it outright. So that means it leaves me off the road or without being logged in. This is just spinning around now. I've also got the spinning wheel of death this morning, which is just spinning around constantly, a little circle. What I don't understand with Porsche is how bad their software really is. I mean, it literally is like a 1980s ZX Spectrum or an Amstrad computer. A car company that is so good at engineering, and their cars can be so bad at software. It is unbelievable. And I will let you into a little secret. I'm not going to say who it was. It wasn't Porsche Leeds, by the way. But it was another Porsche dealer that said to me, now get this, scandalous this, he said software in these cars terrible. He says, and this is a Taycan engineer, Porsche Taycan engineer, he said if only it had the Tesla software in this car, it would be fantastic. However, I've looked on the forums and Tesla's having problems as well, but their software is a lot better than this. But it leads me to think that are we just lab rats for these car manufacturers? They're using us to beta test their cars because we're in the early stages of electric cars, and that's what it leads me to think. We're just lab rats, and we're paying for the price of that. We're paying to be a lab rat, basically, for them to test their cars out and get rid of all the teething problems. And that's where it makes me think, are electric cars the future? And I know there's a lot of people out there divided on whether electric cars are the future. Now, I like electric cars. Don't start hating me in the comments going, you're an electric car hater. I'm not. I love the way that they drive. I love the instant power that you get. I love the torque on them, and I also at the moment love the fact that I don't have to spend a fortune filling it up with petrol, because it is cheaper to run with the electric. I think for about 220 miles, I'm going to do a video on this. I think it cost me in the region, if I charge at the office, something around about £17, maybe £15-17 now. So that's the issue at the moment. So we're heading into Porsche Leeds. They're going to have a look at this for me. Has anybody else out there got an electric car who's watching this? Have you got a Taycan? Have you had issues that I've had? And do you think that electric cars are the future? Or are they just a fad? Are they something that we're just being led down this path to test, then we go down a different route? And I know people have said, is it hydrogen cars or whatever? I don't think that's the future personally. Then there's other questions to be answered, like, are they actually as environmentally friendly as they're made out to be? Because of the batteries. I know there's a lot of fake news out there about things, and I don't know, so I'm not going to spread any of it. The batteries are mined by children in Russia or wherever. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't profess to know that, and I don't want to spread fake news. But it does. Are electric car answer? Let's get this going on in the comment section down below. Are electric cars the future, or are they just a fad? Are we just being used as lab rats just to test this out? And will it go back to being petrol? Or are they trying to price everybody out? Because these cars are expensive. Even if you buy a Nissan Leaf, it's still expensive compared to a normal internal combustion car. Are they trying to price us out so that the normal Joe Blogs on the street can't drive? Maybe they're just going to make everything pedestrianised. They don't want the normal Joe Blogs driving on the street, so they're trying to price everybody out. There's all them kinds of things to be answered, and I know I've seen it in the comment section before. However, numerous problems with this car, making me think I may switch back to a petrol car for now. If they don't fix this and I keep on having these issues. I've gone in the car where I've been driving this car down the motorway. All of the dashboard on here is electronic. There is no manual dials on here at all, and the dash just went off. Even the speedometer here, everything went off. I didn't know how fast I was going, nothing at all, how much range I'd got left on it. So there you go, just a quick video today about electric cars, and are we being used as lab rats? I'll keep you updated on whether they get this fixed. Hopefully they will. If they don't, they can have it back, and I'll just go back and get a petrol car again. Honestly, I love the car, I love electric cars, but the amount of issues that I'm having with this car, it's been in the garage more times than it's been on my drive. It's crazy, it really is. So there you go, that's the Porsche Taycan. Lots of issues with it at the moment, won't let me log in. Now it's just got the spinning wheel. I'm looking, it's just got a spinning wheel of death like a computer. If you've got an electric car, let me know in the comment section down below. If you've got a Porsche Taycan as well and you've had the same problems, let me know. Let's get this going in the comment section down below. Are we being used as lab rats? Are electric cars the future? Is it just a fad? Are they trying to price the general Joe Blogs on the street out of driving cars altogether? Let's get this going on in the comment section down below. That's all from me today, my friends, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. And here we are back at Porsche again. Oh dear. Right, there we go. Leave it in with them, and hopefully I'll get it back sometime in the next few weeks if it's a hardware issue. Oh, there we go. By the way, on the forums, before I go, I know I've already said bye-bye, but I've thought of some other things as well. On the forums of the Taycan owners, lots and lots of people having issues with the batteries as well, where they're having to actually have the batteries replaced, and they can't get hold of the batteries for 3 to 4 months. So yet again, more issues because you can't actually get the parts for these things. On the plus side, if I handed this car back, I leased this car, but it's actually worth more than it was when I bought it, because you literally can't get hold of them. It's crazy. Oh, 911 over there, and a Boxster with a petrol engine. Oh, bye bye.